Hey YouTube, hi everybody, how are you guys? Today is Saturday, the 20th of October on 2012. I'm kind of nervous doing this video. I'm not used to staring at cameras like that, I tried to do it before and I did it, but I looked so stupid looking away, rolling my eyes and stuff like that, so I said, let me give it another shot. Anyway, guys, my name is Omar. I live in New Jersey. And of course, I'm an individual who's struggling with morbid obesity, as anybody out there. I have tried for over a year to try to lose the weight, but it's easier said than done. I was as heavy as 325, and after my, continuous attempts to lose weight, right now I'm standing at 340. Yeah, good job, right? So I'm better off not trying to lose the weight. Anyway, I also was diagnosed with high blood pressure and high cholesterol and extremely high triglyceride in my blood. And my doctor, she's a primary care physician. My primary care physician, she's a female doctor. She worked hard with me. She gave me Lovesa. I was swallowing Lovesa like crazy. I was taking as high as 4 pills a day, and that didn't do nothing for my triglyceride, and neither my cholesterol. It didn't do nothing at all. So she started giving me Welcol, and I was taking 3 tablets, 3 pills in the morning and 3 pills at night. That's 6 pills total plus 4 Lovesas a day. That's 10 pills total plus 2 pills for my high blood pressure. That's 12 plus baby aspirin. That's 13. And also she was prescribing some other atorvastatin medication for my triglyceride and high cholesterol. I was swallowing a total of 15 pills a day, which I wasn't so happy about it. I kept doing that for about a year, and with my recent blood work, my liver enzyme was going a little bit. They start to go off the chart or off the average limit. So I personally decided on my own that I'm gonna stop taking all this medication because I'm just trying to clear my screen. I don't know what's that. Anyway, so I stopped taking all this medication because I figured that living with morbid obesity is better, in my opinion, than living with morbid obesity and bad liver at the same time. And also at the same time, I have already started going through the process of studying all these weight loss surgeries, and so I said, you know what, if I'm gonna do the surgery so I can just stop taking the medication, I will only keep taking my high blood pressure. I come from a family where they are known for bad liver disease, so I don't want to start my own chapter on this story. I have seen how bad somebody's life can be with bad liver or whatever. So anyway, this is not the issue here. So I remember that day very well. I went to see my cardiologist and I told him what happened and about my decision to stop taking medication. He said, well, frankly speaking, off the record, if you're gonna do the weight loss surgery, you don't have to worry about, taking your stopping taking your medication right now, because the time frame between today and the day you're gonna have the surgery is less than 2 3 months. So the result for your stress test and whatsoever is not really alarming. You have no issue right now as far as your heart and the arteries are concerned. However, your biggest issue is morbid obesity. So as of today, there is no problem. Your life is not in danger or anything, but you need to lose weight. Everybody tells you need to lose weight, you need to lose weight, like I don't know it, and I just don't like it. Everybody tells you need to lose weight, you need to lose weight. Nobody knows how hard you try or whatever. I kept trying for 3 freaking months. I ended up gaining 10 pounds. So I even bought myself a treadmill at home for almost $1,000. I used it for the first 2 weeks. Good, big deal. And now I use it just to hang clothes and store my baby toys on it, on top of it. Anyway, so I have been studying the weight loss surgeries, the different options. I have a lot of friends who did gastric bypass, and I was decided for it already. But when I was exposed to this gastric sleeve, I started doing a lot more reading about it, and it turns out it has less complication, and you don't have to worry about you know dumping syndrome as often as it happens to gastric bypass, sorry. And also you don't have to worry about malnutrition and malabsorption of nutrient and vitamins and stuff like that. So I figure, I'll go with it. So I start, looking up my insurance doctors network, and I found many doctors who claims they can do the surgery. I googled them one by one, you know, and I start eliminating, whoever got one neutral review. If they're not all positive, I'm not gonna do it. So it came down to the line that I have two doctors. One of them is about 50 miles away from home, and the other one is about 100 miles away from home. I live in Jersey City, New Jersey, guys, and I went to see them both. The first one, which was like 50 miles away from home, he's an excellent doctor. Everything, the office looks so professional whatsoever. But personally, I didn't have a good vibe for the guy. So I decided, let me just go and see the other guy. And from the first minute, it's like I fall in love with the guy. He knows how to listen to you. He knows how to answer all your questions. He knows what to tell you. He knows what to look for, and he tells you what all. He was more welcoming than the first doctor. The first doctor was more like professional, okay, what is your paperwork? What's your status? What you suffering from and stuff like that. He didn't talk to you, as human. He was more talking to you as, a case. But anyway, so I'm doing the surgery with Dr. Mark Neff. That's Marc, and last name is Neff. If you want to look him up, the guy has really good reviews in all aspects, all professionalism. From the minute you come to the office till the minute you leave, and the old smile in your face. I don't know, but that made a lot of difference to me. So I felt more comfy with Dr. Mark Neff, and then they started putting me on this big journey of, getting clearances. God, it took me about 2 months to get all the clearances needed. And also, guys, you gotta keep in mind, I work for my own, so I don't have to lie to some boss or get permission from some boss to go to see a doctor. So I really put a lot of times into getting all this clearances. I wasted so many days. I was supposed to be out there earning money just to get this clearances done. They sent me for a sleep study, and I had to sleep one night in the hospital. And of course, I was diagnosed with severe sleep apnea. Like anybody who is suffering from morbid obesity or extremely overweight. So anyway, now I can't sleep without my CPAP. When I'm using the CPAP, I really got some good sleep. Anyway, so due to the sleep apnea, they asked me to see a pulmonary doctor, which I did. I had to go, and the guy examined me, and he gave me a clearance. He was like, "Good luck." And then I went to see a cardiologist, which I was dealing with. My cardiologist had done two tests for me, stress test, where they put you on a treadmill, and they ask you to run while monitoring your heart with EKG and stuff, all this complicated stuff. And also he had sent me a step further, which I had to go to do tilt table test, and that was done in the hospital, where they tie you down in a bed, and the bed moves and monitors your heart, and your blood pressure and stuff. So I passed all the clearances, and I had to go for a psychiatric evaluation, which was really funny. They just wanted to make sure I won't commit suicide. And to be quite honest, I'm not the kind of people who will kill himself for any reason. I'm doing a surgery to have a healthier life. So, I don't see myself killing myself anyway. But anyway, it's a process you have to go through with. And also, I had to go to meet a nutrition specialist. And, of course, she tell you the same thing everybody else been telling you. Oh, you are okay, but you need to lose weight. Yeah, big deal. Like I didn't know it. I've been living. I'm almost 40 years old, so I know I need to lose weight. And everybody think just you need to lose weight, and you like ignore it, whatever. They don't know how hard it hurts to see yourself are not physically fit to do what other people do. I you know what, guys, everybody has his issues, but I personally start having some knee pains, especially when it gets cold whatsoever. And I have a 2-year-old daughter, and sometimes I don't have the energy to play with her. And she wanna run, she wanna go to the park, jump, run, whatever. And yeah, I can cope with her for the first 10 minutes. After that, I'm really having a hard time breathing, catching up with her, whatever. And that's not easy, guys. If you're not in my position, you won't see it. But anyway, so anyway, I don't like it when somebody tells me I need to lose weight. Honest to God, I don't like it. They think like you're stupid, you don't know it, and you're not doing anything. But it's losing weight, guys, is not really easy. I have tried everything possible out there. I have tried exercising. I have even bought a treadmill. I don't know if I said it mentioned or not. And I had tried all this Weight Watcher, Johnny Gregg. And at the end of the day, the only thing you really end up losing, is money. And money is not the biggest issue. It's what's more devastating is losing hope. And losing hope is more devastating than losing money. So anyway, I have a lot of friends of mine who had done the surgeries, and I'm scheduled for my surgery on Monday, October 22nd of 2012. And my hospital where I'm gonna be having the surgery is about 100 miles away from where I live. So I drive for a living. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drive myself to the hospital. All right. I'm not taking my wife or my baby with me. I'm just gonna drive myself to the hospital, have the surgery, and after that I'm gonna check in on a hotel for about a night, or no, for about 3 nights. After that, I'm gonna be driving myself back. So I was told to have a clear liquid diet for about 2 weeks prior surgery, and I didn't. So I feel guilty about it, but that's my baby. Just give me my mail. Anyway, so I will post another video after I wake up from the surgery, and I will put it online as soon as I can. Alright, everybody, good luck and have a good night.